So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Abdul Hamid is there, and he can get that clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gay. Now it's Sarr. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Probing pass. Great ball if he can get there. Mendy breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Play for a throw. Cross it goes. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Gay, Kamara, Jacobs, Koulibaly, and it's played forward. Sarr looks to get on the end of this, and here's Jackson. Sarr! And they can counter here.
Senegal are sending quite a clear message here. We're better than you, and we're making sure you know it.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, not quite. Out to the left it goes. Jackson wins the duel this time. Do have a chance to counter here. Camera forwards and with intent. Chance for a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Kamara. Out to the right. Sarr, played into space. Ball is over the line. Kamara. Now it's Mane. Looking for a decent ball in. Mane plays it in. And can he finish it? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koulibaly. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid, gently done. Koulibaly. Liakate. Nice control. Oh, just skips past his man. Saudi Arabia have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, that's nice. Sarr, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's really well manoeuvred. Camera head out towards the right wing. And here's Jackson. And the ball's come loose here. Kamara. Abdul Hamid. Moved on forwards. Liakate can get it clear. Sarr. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Gay. He is just caressing the ball. Here it is, crossed in. Sarr! Had a swing, and it wasn't to be.
Sarr really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Saudi Arabia to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Sarr. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Jackson. Sarr. Now it's Sarr. Sarr's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets good distance on it. Sarr laid out to the left flank. And it's hoisted clear. And a shot! There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Camera forwards and with intent. Sarr with the short one. And it's Camera. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Well, nicely intercepted. Sarr. Now it's Camera. That's really well manoeuvred. Camera. Oh, good spread. It's a good run down the right. Sarr. Cross goes in there. And the volley! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Sarr, and it's lofted through here. He has a look up. Mane. And Mane! A real chance and a real let-off.
Senegal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Abdul Hamid. Sarr. Mane gets into some space. Clears it away. Chance to play it in. That's going to go a long way.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Sarr. Jacobs. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sarr goes short. That's good play. Cross into the box. Clears it away. Oh, they can break here. Spread out to the left. Oh, good. And the shot! Sarr tries to clear. And it's Abdul Hamid. Now that's well seen too. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, sweet feet. Done delicately. Koulibaly can get it clear. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Showing good feet. Abdul Hamid is fouled. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there,
Oh,
Peter,
off the
and
bar!
special delivery from the ref.
Oh, it's come loose. That's very neat. That's an excellent interception. Koulibaly has played it long. Abdul Hamid. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Koulibaly played up towards the front line. Oh, he's in! He is through here. Sarr. Sarr! Koulibaly getting this one clear. Turns and goes back. Over to the left. And now the breakaway. Thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. Could move up a gear here. Lovely. Decent chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Saudi Arabia got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be.
At the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Saudi Arabia, so both teams still stuck on the starting, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He can get that clear. And it's Camara. Kamara. Jacobs. Mane. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Camara stood his ground strongly. Very nicely done. Chooses to go back. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. He has found a way through. And he welcomes it in. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chance! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Kamara. Koulibaly. Mane chasing after it. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gay does really well to win the ball there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Ball climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Jacobs looks to the other side. Sarr is onto it in a flash. Kamara. Camera, now he's got space here. Danger averted for now. Jacobs. Kamara. Gay. Played out to the right. They continue each to cancel the other out. Knocks it out wide. Sarr. Kamara. Gay. Koulibaly. And it's played forward. And it's made its way to him. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Played in with purpose. Sarr forwards and with intent. Sarr, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Abdul Hamid gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Moved on forwards. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's found a way through. So we've reached the hour mark. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Sarr. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kamara. Koulibaly. Niakate. Sarr. Now he's off and running. It's run loose here. That'll be a throw. And he shoots! And somehow it stayed out. Niakate shifted upfield. Kamara. Koulibaly. Sarr. Now it's Jackson. Gay, gently done. Sarr. And here's Jackson. Jackson. That was superb goalkeeping.
Jackson is offering a wry smile there.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's managed to get free. Jacobs wins the duel this time. We get a throw in. Gay. Kamara. Sarr. Kamara. Sarr. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Sarr clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Moved on forwards. And it's Kamara. Oh, that's a... Jackson! No mistake! And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Senegal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, that's neat. Oh, shooting chance! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mane. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Going to be disappointed with that. And it's Camera. And here's Jackson. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Abdul Hamid. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again. So! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Kamara. Here's a chance! Saar. That is lovely. And here's Jackson. And he's there to get it away. Gay. Great run on the overlap here. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. Jacobs. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Jackson. He's having a shot! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Jackson demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played into space out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. And it's played in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Abdul Hamid. And a chance! Hit into the middle. Mendy claims it, and the danger passes. Defending of the desperate variety. Throw it. Now it's Sarr. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gay. Sarr.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Sarr. Oh, super find. Jackson! And that was very necessary. It's gone for a throw-in. Jacobs. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw-in. Camera. And it's Jacobs. Aimed in towards the centre. Sarr trying to keep this in. Real chance here. And it's been played through. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Time and again they are repelled. Liakate. Gay, gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Gay. That's a throw. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Jackson. Sarr. Clipped into space. That's tidy. Chance, surely! It's anyone's ball now. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Senegal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Gay shifted upfield. Mane. Kamara. Now it's Mane. And here's takes a shot! Just off target.
Jackson is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Moved on forwards. Sarr. And here's Jackson. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jacobs. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.